What's up, Truth Serum Nation? How's everybody doing? We finally got some great weather. Feels like a summer day out there. So this is just gonna be a little show today. Uh, should be like Mental Health Mondays. Decompress, start the week, and it's not gonna be a long video. I appreciate all the supporters that come in here and hit the like button and subscription buttons. The Truth Serum Nation appreciates it. And if you're struggling with any types of issues, come get a hold of me. The information's in the description, and try to get things going good. So it's not going to be a long video. Grab a coffee or something, water, whatever you will, and jump in. The water's fine with the Truth Serum. So yeah, I'm gonna. There's some more prison type stories that people like the prison stories. I know people that were in prison, and we're gonna get there this week. And we're just gonna take it little by little, little by little, one step at a time. So I've had some problems with some stalkers on the channel, uh, cyber stuff and everything else. Holy cow! I mean, you're on this platform, and things like that could happen. But hopefully, those are addressed already, and you know, whatever happens, happens. There's imposters with different channel names, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and whoo, boy, and they might be suffering some type of mental conditions, mental health issues. So I understand that. Part of me wants to be real angry at them, and then another part of me is just like, some people just need some help. It's a conflict. It's a conflict. But if they do keep it up, they don't have to worry about YouTube. The law will be coming after them. The cyber bullying and all that stuff. So it's out there. Mm. Ah. Hey, man. Yeah, they're out there. Holy cow. That Angie S that was in here, that Angie S and Vinny Pastor, they're making all these YouTube accounts and just come in. You try to block them, and they come up on another channel. Yeah. But they cyber called me on my phone 9 million times. That's been all documented. Everything's been documented. I'm trying to deal in good faith. If they want to rock and roll again, they're gonna be kicked off, hopefully by YouTube, because they've already been reported, and other agencies have also been notified. So they come in here today. Well, that's that. That's that. Because see, they think they can use different channel names and bounce around and do the bot, the computer bot, this and that. But there's always a URA link. There's always a URL link. There's always a source of origin link to those channels, and they will find out where those were generated from. So they can play all that game, but the agencies are one step ahead of that. What's up, baby A? So yeah, yeah. They come in, they harass the people, they're harassing people in here, insulting my people in my comments. Then they're harassing me on my comments, and wow, crazy. Ringing my phone 500 times at night, but it's all documented. So I dare you to come in. I dare you to come in on this one, because then the ball is rolling, and then there could be criminal and or civil actions, and I could use a nice paid for trip to Hawaii. So if you want to rock and roll, rock and roll. That's all. If you need some mental health uh, uh, um, therapy, seek out it from someone. Go seek help. What are you doing trolling around YouTube, doing crazy things? Go find some help. I wonder if those crank phone calls were generated from their workplace too. That could cause them to get fired on top of things. You want to rock and roll? We can rock and roll. That's all. What do you think? I'm some hillbilly schmuck that doesn't know uh, uh, the laws and statutes and everything else? I'm begging to sue you, but I'm trying to be a nice guy. Yep. All the comments in the chats are documented. All the phone calls are documented, and they know where they know where they came from. They know where they came from. One person trying to be acting like four people, and then playing silly games. And there might be a guy that person got conned. She might have conned a guy into playing into it, but it'll all come out in the wash. They want to rock and roll. They want to rock and roll. I got the best lawyer on planet Earth. That's all. Yeah. I didn't have one when I was trying to sue Batavia Downs, but for something like this, cyberbullying, when things have happened in the past historically, and a lot of crazy and wild things happen because of that, the government is really cracking down on cyberbullying. So go ahead, Angie S. Go ahead. Go ahead. Rock and roll, Angie S. and Vinny Pastor and Pastorini and all the channel names you use. Come on in. Jump in. The water's fine. Jump in. The water's fine. I could use a new vehicle. I could use a trip around the world too. So everything's documented. Everything's documented. You want to rock and roll? You think you're cute? You're lucky they're not. You better hope that any of those phone calls weren't from your place of employment. So that's it's Mental Health Monday, and we're gonna just throw things around. And I had to address that because and they want to make me turn off my comments. No, I talk to the people in here. I'm not gonna have anybody change my ways that I deal here with the people. I interact with my people. Someone said, "Oh, no, because of them, I'm going to turn off my comments." I dare you to come in and talk smack in my comments. I dare you to come in. Everybody's watching. Angie S. and whoever your cohorts are, everybody's watching. We're waiting. Jump in. The water's fine. Everybody's watching. They'll know that URL within 3 minutes after you jump in. They already know your URL. They already know it. It's crazy out there, folks. It's a wild, wild world. They've all been notified. I took a ride today. Beautiful. This is the Northeast. Long winters and everything else. You get cabin fever. People, but a good sunshine, warm day, that's good therapy. That's good therapy. And you cyber stalkers, go see a therapist if you're struggling with things. Go see a therapist. Get it worked out. I mean, holy cow. You go through such measures for what? Oh, you just like talking to the ladies in your comment. They're my friends in my comments. Was she just tripping? She tripping? I talk to everybody in my comments. Men and women, everybody. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh yeah, Mike Francis. Well, everybody knows Baby A about the deal with him cooperating and everything. And I've done many videos, but I'm leaning away from that. I did the Son of Scam video when he sat down with the Son of Scam there, David B, and it wasn't good. It didn't look good on his part to sit down with the guy and then turn it into selling wine and forgiveness. There's some entities on planet Earth that are anomalies that just don't fall under the guidelines of the Christian biblical principles. They're just demonic stuff that isn't available for forgiveness. And Mike Francis completely, missed, but there was a book involved, and there was selling a 10-minute ad. There was a 10-minute ad involved at the start of that video. Sell, sell, sell. But let him rock and roll and do his thing. He's got his people. Yeah, you could. Oh, it was ridiculous, baby, eh? He's up there, all the wine, 10 minutes of a wine commercial. Then he's trying to set the table and talk about forgiveness because he's sitting down with some kind of, recognizable name that did such horrendous crimes. And behind what? A biblical thing of forgiveness or moolah? Well, if people fall for it, they fall for it. People fall for it, then that's on the people. That's on the people. They fall for it, they fall for it. That's all. He's the king of game. He's the king of hustle. Let him rock and roll. I've done a lot of reactions to his videos and things, and it is what it is at this point. The grass is green, the sky is blue, and Mike is Mike. So I can't believe any of Angie S's trollers are in here or anything. What are they afraid of? Remember that Angie S, baby, eh? Talking that smack? She's been reported. Well, I wonder where she is. Wonder where she is. They all want to come out and then they retreat. Yeah, okay. Well, if they need some mental health stuff, go seek therapy somewhere and get their lives together and try to enjoy. They take all that energy out to batch call and crank call, 100 crank calls and attack the comments, but they waste all that energy for what? Crazy. I don't know, but there are some mentally challenged people out there that just can't be helped. In fields of psychology and other types of, academic, sometimes God could come down. God could come down and say, "Listen, Billy and Sally," and they're still slanted. They're still slanted. I had clients that's just there's no, go to church, say a prayer, whatever happens, happens. People, sometimes you're talking to skewed minds that's the way of the world. Just because there's therapy and counseling out there doesn't mean that's going to solve everybody's problems. There's just entities out there that are just slanted from the time they were born to the time they die. And that's it. Maybe the field of psychology doesn't want to recognize that because they want to believe they have the answers for everybody, but sometimes they don't. A lot of times they do, but sometimes they don't. So I wanted to come on here, give a quick hello to the people, and just try to show. We'll do mental health things or depression or addiction things on Monday because it's kind of a slow day, and there's other more interesting stories that are going to get more views on my channel. So we'll leave it at that. Thank you, Baby A, David Lopez, and Manna for coming in here. I hope you guys have a great week. I'm probably going to do another type of prison story, I think maybe Wednesday. So that's it. Share the video and hit the like button and all that. And I'll be getting back to you. Baby A, hang in there. Stay, be the queen that you are. And that's it. Be the kings and queens of your world. Don't give up. Fight for what you want. Fight for what you believe in. And fight for your rights when you know you're right. All right, folks. God bless y'all. And I'll see you Wednesday.